You've been asking for it, guys. Here it is. The 5 most clutch quarterbacks of all time. It's Matthew here, your local bro. We're back at it again. Today we're going to check out the biggest big boys that you guys have been arguing about in the comments here and there. Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Dan Marino, whatever. Here they are. Everyone just mashed up together in this clutch video. If you guys are new to this channel and you want to check out more reactional content, make sure that you smash that subscribe button down below, leave one of those smoking hot likes, and comment what you want to see in the next video. Without further ado, guys, let's dive right into the video.
Let's keep it real. Passing yards and touchdowns, MVPs and passer ratings.
That's everything there is, really.
All that stuff's great, but when the game is on the line, whose hands do you want the ball in? The guy that if he's in your huddle, you know you're gonna win, and everyone watching does too. Who are those guys? Who is the clutchest quarterback to ever live?
Who?
Today, we rank the 5 clutchest passers in NFL history.
And I want you guys to comment down below who you would like to play for. Like, what quarterback would you trust your, last play of the game with? Let me know in the comments.
Number 5, Terry Bradshaw.
Okay.
Like we said, this isn't a popularity or a stats debate. There's one reason and one reason only that Terry Bradshaw is among the legendary QBs: clutchness.
Okay.
There's no time better for clutch performances than when it's do or die, the playoffs. And Terry Bradshaw boasts a 14-5 postseason record.
I thought he was a Cowboy.
Yes, we know the Steel Curtain is one of the greatest defenses ever, but it was also the greatest era
Oh, that's Staubach.
of defensive
Staubach, whatever.
football. And against the best defenses in the clutchest moments, Terry Bradshaw put the Steel City on his right arm. Down 21-3 in the fourth quarter of the 1974 AFC Championship game, Terry roared back with 3 touchdown drives to win. In the Steelers' first Super Bowl, the 6-6 tie was broken by a fourth-quarter blonde bomber touchdown pass. Put him on the biggest stage in football, and Terry Bradshaw outshines everyone. In Super Bowl X, his fourth-quarter bomb put the game away. Terry's best game ever came in Super Bowl XIV. It took every bit of his 318 yards and 4 TDs to lead the Steelers to victory. Without one of the clutchest gunslingers
impressive stats, man.
ever, the Steelers don't become one of the league's first dynasties. Number 4. Eli Manning.
Bro, I'm going to do it. You don't have to worry, guys. I'm going to do individual videos on all of these guys.
Eli Manning, or as we like to call him, the Patriot Killer. He had 5 playoff game-winning drives and
Patriot Killer, like that name.
3 overall. He's top 10 in both categories. But what made Eli one of the most clutchest players to ever live is when the cards were stacked against him and nobody believed in the Giants, he was at his best. In the 2007 NFC Championship game, Eli and the 6th seed Giants walked into the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field and left the -3-degree weather NFC
Bro, that's smoke.
champions. In 2011, doubters were signaling the end of the Manning era. Eli responded with 5 straight victories and a 2011 NFC Championship. Really, there's 2 huge moments, both in Super Bowls, that make Eli Manning among the clutchest players ever. In Super Bowl 42, the Giants were the largest championship underdogs in history.
Really?
The 18-0 Patriots. Down
Bro, they were undefeated.
4 with little over a minute to go, Eli Manning did the unthinkable. 3rd and 5, Eli dodged immediate pressure and miraculously shook off 2 other defenders as they nearly tore his jersey off.
Bro, he's 1 versus 3 there.
He tossed up a prayer, and 2 words lived forever: helmet catch. Manning would go on to throw the Super Bowl winning touchdown pass, ruining the Pats' perfect season. Fast forward to Super Bowl 46, against Tommy Terrific and the Pats again. The Giants found themselves in a similar situation, counted out underdogs, and they left Super Bowl champs yet again. This time it took an absolute dime to Mario Manningham on the sideline. Eli couldn't have handed him the ball better.
Bro, this gotta be Tom Brady's biggest nightmare.
Whenever you want to hate on Eli Manning, say he isn't gold jacket worthy, just remember the 2s. 2 Super Bowls, 2 Super Bowl MVPs, 2 all-time Super Bowl upsets, 2 Super Bowl winning throws to 2 receivers that would never be heard of again, and 2 of the clutchest moments in NFL history. Number 3.
Do you think, how good was Eli Manning?
John Elway. Picture this. It's the AFC Championship game.
Was he better than Peyton?
Late in the 4th, and you're down 7. Did we mention you're also on the 2-yard line? 98 yards away from victory. The season is basically over. That is, unless you have John Elway. If you have a moment known simply as the drive, you're a clutch son of a gun. Elway calmly walked the Broncos down the field on the Browns.
Bro, these spirals are so good.
The 5 minutes of the drive came down to the last seconds when Elway hit Mark Jackson in the end zone. It broke Cleveland's heart, and the legend of the Duke was born. Over his career, Elway has 47 game-winning drives, and a then record-setting 6 postseason game-winning drives. But after 15 seasons and 3 Super Bowl losses, people were questioning Elway's ability to win the big one. Elway led the Denver Broncos back to the Super Bowl as 11-point underdogs to the overpowered Green Bay Packers. Super Bowl 32 needed another great drive from John Elway, but this time it wasn't his rocket arm, but his legs that ran him into Super Bowl legend. On 3rd and 6, with no one open, 37-year-old Elway took off. He refused.
Yeah, you gotta do it with your own hands, like, bro. Some of these guys, you can't just sit there and think that you're receivers or running backs, whatever. Sometimes you're just gonna take it by yourself and make sure that you win that trophy by yourself.
He stopped, leaping in the air as he was sandwiched
Let's
between
go!
2 Packers.
Bro, he jumped in like a linebacker.
Crushing hit spun Elway like a
Jeez.
helicopter, and he fell forward for the first down. Elway flying became one of the most
What kind of champ jumps in 1 with 3 and wins it?
signature pictures of the NFL. But more importantly, they scored. Elway would not be denied another Super Bowl, and his late-game heroics cemented his legacy.
What a legendary way to go out.
This one's for John, bellowed throughout the highlights. Elway would go back-to-back, winning another Super Bowl the year after, and the Duke rode off into the sunset, one of the clutchest QBs of all time.
Wow.
Number 2, Joe Montana.
There we go.
Joe Montana is the OG comeback kid. You don't get the nickname Joe Cool for just being the coolest cat in
Bro, isn't that Joe Burrow's nickname?
smooth with the late
Oh, it's Joe Burr or something like that.
80s. Well, maybe you do sometimes, but in this case, Montana earned that nickname by staying calm in the clutch. Remember the catch? Well, this was the guy throwing
I don't remember.
it. What you probably don't remember is the clutch drive Montana led to get the 49ers in position so that the catch could happen. 83 yards on 14 plays, and Montana made the biggest throw in the history of football,
Okay.
taking down the juggernaut Cowboys and birthing a new dynasty. It rattled the football world, like he would continue to do the rest of his career. Montana's shining moment in Super Bowl 23.
Oh. Okay,
Down
never
3
mind.
points with
That picture was just insane. He was like the only guy standing.
3 minutes left on his own 8-yard line. Joe Montana calmly masterminded a winning drive, completing 8 of 9 passes for 97 yards and a touchdown. With just 34 seconds left, he looked off the all-world receiver Jerry Rice to find
Oh, they played together.
John Taylor in the end zone. The throw would bring the 49ers their 3rd of 4 championships with Montana at the helm. To tie Terry Bradshaw, his 5 playoff and Super Bowl comebacks were the most ever, and his stats in the Super Bowl alone attest to his clutchness. Nobody has ever been better in the big game. Montana went 4-0, passing for over 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. Joe Cool
Wow.
had ice in his veins and was widely considered the GOAT until our number 1 clutch QB of all time came along. Number
Is it? Yeah, it is.
1, Tom Brady. You knew this. We knew this. The other team knew it too.
Comment down below if you think this is fair.
When it came down to it, regardless of the score, Tom Brady was going to pull his team from the depths and will them to a win. No matter how much your team goes up on Brady, you still have that knot in your stomach because you know what's coming. Brady
Yeah.
has more game-winning drives than anybody else,
I'm just gonna say, I'm so happy that I started watching this during this guy's time.
and twice as many in the playoffs as anyone as well. That's 61 game-winning drives and 48 fourth-quarter comebacks. Not to mention 7 Super Bowls and 5 Super Bowl MVPs. Yeah, no one's even close. Let's face it, if you need one guy on the face of the earth
Bro, that's just insane stats. That's just like insane stats.
to go win you a football game, Tom Brady is the choice, bar none. No one knows better than Falcons fans. You've heard the story. You know
No.
about 28-3. Brady manufactured the single greatest comeback in sports history during Super Bowl 51.
They came back from 28-3.
It took only 15 minutes for the 25-point lead to be erased, and Brady
What?
led the
How have I not heard about this?
Patriots down the field, winning in the first ever Super Bowl overtime. If there was still a debate on who was the most clutch, Brady squashed it that night in Houston. But if you want us to bring up more receipts, we got you. Down 10 in the 2018 AFC Championship versus the Jags, Brady scored 14 unanswered points in the 4th quarter. In the 2006 divisional round versus the Chargers, the game was tied with a little over 3 minutes remaining. Brady drove down the field to secure the game-winning field goal. Down 3 late in the 4th of the 2015 divisional round versus the Ravens, Brady drove down the field for a game-winning touchdown.
Bro, this guy has had a very long career.
Against the Rams in Super Bowl 36, the Patriots dynasty began on a Tom Brady game-winning drive. We can keep going. but you get the point. Like every other quarterback conversation, Tommy Terrific has no competition. The most clutch
Tommy
QB
Terrific.
of all time.
Let me know in the comments down below if you think this is accurate, if you guys are agreeing with this, if you think like this list was true. Let me know like what your top 5 list would be, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel or if you haven't done it already to not miss out on any more reactional content. Everything for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys around in the next one.